There we go. All right. So enough about that. Like I said, that was the Donkey Kong Direct, and I don't know. I'm oh, it keeps tabbing out. Sorry. I mean, it's so that's interesting. Now, if you saw me play this game previously, you didn't. That's a bold-faced lie. I don't know where you were, who you were looking at. That's somebody else. But this is a game that came. Well, this is a demo that came out during the Steam, the Summer Games Fest, and luckily it's still out there at the time that I'm recording this. So this is cool, and I'm gonna go through it. I played it before. I have played it before, just not on stream. Or not officially on stream, put it this way. So, but this was cool, and I wanted to get some record on it. But, and here we go. Oh, you finally awake? That was a mighty shipwreck you and your friends got in there. No time to durdle. Stretch those legs and let's get dirt going. Click on your character and drag to aim at your flick. Use the left thumbstick on your controller. Now I'm using mouse and keyboard, which you can do. But yeah, apparently the demo's in as you can see, mouse going on here, but I can use mouse controls, so it's not that big of a deal. They just have controller controller bindings here, which is cool because I know there's a lot of people who like to play. I'm sure it's going to be Steam Deck compatible, which I have not. I don't have. Once you're ready to start your flick, click the flick button or press the flick button on your gamepad. Not happy with the flick you've set up? Click the right mouse button or the cancel button on your gamepad to reset everything. So this is a run. I will go ahead and say real quick, this is a run-based game, as you will see, and it's kind of cool, I think. All right, so click on your character. You got your little slingshot thing. You pull it back. You can set your shot up. Or I can just do like that. And bank shot some shit. And like that. And that's how you move around. Looks like we got company. Guardians of this island do not take kindly to intruders. Best get that saber of yours ready. Your current hero is the Swashbuckler. They deal damage by crashing into enemies. Oops, it's gonna, sorry about that, it's gonna pop away for a second, and I don't know why. Alright, they deal damage by crashing into enemies. So basically, like I said, I'm trying to bump my character here into these enemies, like so, and boop. And they can also pop back into me. But I'm just going to do... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So I can try to hit both of them. There we go. Bonk. And as you can see, you have your meter here, and they also have their damage meter there. So it says I just took damage. Don't worry, only your shield was hit. The blue bar on the right represents your shield, which regenerates after every combat encounter. Health, on the other hand, is represented by the green bar on the left, only regenerates at campfires. So you'll start to see the run-based nature when that comes into play in a second. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that one, and that one's gone. You clear the arena, you get gold and get XP. XP will come into play a little bit later, and you just kind of keep going down this path until you get to either you die or you get to the end of the run, whichever comes first. I believe this only has like 3 chapters in this demo, so we're only going to go by so far. You also end up coming across other members that you can switch from, or to rather, during the course of this, like this gentleman here, the Klabauterman. Let's see, you hear explosions and an angry voice well known to you. Bugger off, ye foul claw snappers. As you round the corner, you see the Klabotterman punt a crab into the sea. He grins as he sees you. Blast me bones! Knew ye'd outswim the kraken, ye slippery eel, he shouts. So, and now this dude's gonna join you on your adventure. So now you can switch it between the two characters. And I think as far as I know, you can only switch between two characters at a time. I don't know that for certain. But I do know that you end up coming across another person. So you found your friend. Time to show us what he can do. So I'm gonna try to push you this way, because this is actually an interestingly enough, lengthy enough demo, I should say. Actually, wait, let me. Oh. So the deal on this dude is he's got an AOE. So as soon as he stops, he kicks off the AOE. He pops off the AOE like so. Boop. And that's how he gets his damage in. But I'm gonna switch back to her and boop, boop. So every hit you get, so if you bounce off of enemies more than once, that's more hits. And enemies like this one here does AOE, and we're just gonna smooth get away from there. So, and their AOE hurts anybody in it, friend or foe alike. So best we stay away from that. Boop. And actually, I wonder, so I could do, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit them and bounce off of them. Pipping. Then they're gonna do their thing. And oops, about right. Now, actually, hold on, we're gonna switch to this dude. What's too much? My bad. Too much. Bonk. And that's it. So I got my gold, got my 1 XP, and we keep pushing. And then, of course, every now and then you get relics. I think you can only have 1 relic per character. So, start of turn, spawn 3 collectible fireflies. Per collected firefly, deal 50% damage. Lose all collected fireflies after your turn. Or your strikes entangle foes in 3 thorny vines. When an entangled foe collides with anything, 1 thorny vine breaks, dealing 10 damage. The 50% more damage is great, but I also see myself hitting foes more than that, so I'll take the 10. And it also says, because it says when an entangled foe collides with anything, that includes your player, that gives them damage. So it's a thing to think about. So we'll do the fireflies. Why not? All right, next combat. As it says here, every hero gains 1 relic per run. Relics grant a hero's special or weapon's special power. You can check all of your items and abilities by clicking on them in the item bar. So that would be this. All right, keeping it pushing. So now we're kind of in it. Notice anything different about this foe? The golden disc they're standing on, that's this squid gentleman or octopus gentleman. Excuse me. That means they're their commander. Defeat all commanders in an arena, and all the other foes will flee, resulting in an instant victory. So basically, everybody else are ads, and this is the one you're trying to actively get rid of, which is sometimes easier said than done. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. gonna trying to angle it so that I can get close to do, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So, oh, worked. Oh, and then the commanders pop to other places, so you gotta chase them down. All right, switch to her. Badok. Bop bop. Again, they hit you. If you hit them, they take damage. If they hit you, you hit damage. So you gotta kind of be, you kind of gotta look out for that. So when the commanders do that, that's when they spawn more ads, I think. I just wanted the Firefly. That's fine. That's a hit. It would be nice if I can like hit both of these, and I just didn't. Like I said, the main thing I'm going for is the squid dude. So the rest of these jokers are just gonna come after me, like so. And my health is going down, so that was probably not necessarily the smartest move. Other than shield, which regenerates after every combat, health can only be regained at campfires, like it said earlier. Can I get out of it? Yes, I mean I can get out of it. That's I really don't want to get hit by these things, but that was my goal, just to get that dude. And we got a different 2 waves, so going after this Firefly. Actually, let's do a little bit of this. Oh right, I forgot. Sometimes they just shoot the commanders, which you can't get out of the way of if you get behind a rock or something. I totally forgot about that. Let's see. And as you can see, your health is shared. So boop. I'm in a slight pickle here. I kind of didn't want to do this, but so yeah, this is pretty much the game. Get out of that. So yeah, like I said, you can get out of the way of the shot. So that ain't that big of a, not always that big of a deal. Think. And everybody else disappears. Huzzah. So yeah, I like this game. I'm not sure when it's actually coming out. Actually, let me check real quick. My apologies, because Q3 2025. So sometime in the next few months. All right, so another relic, and this is for this other dude. Your strikes ignite foes, dealing 10 burn damage for 2 turns. Burning foes ignite other foes on collision. Your strikes attach bombs to foes. After 1 round, or if the foe is destroyed, the bomb explodes for 20 damage. And I believe that goes to anybody who was in a range of it. So you kind of got to watch that. 10 burn damage for 20. So basically it's 20 damage either way. And with this dude, all he has to do is be within range of people. Like as long as they're in his AoE, then it'll pop off. Again, this is also if it hits you. So I'm gonna go with the burning. It was automatically given to your second hero because each hero can only have one relic. You can find upgrades for your relics on your travels. You can see which hero will gain the upgrade by looking at the card frame. And we're at a campfire, so spend 4 experience, level up, heal by 100%. Yes, please. And that's what the XP is for. So now my health is up, my shields are up, and both, well, the Blaze Lantern glows up, but apparently the Firefly booster does not. So they're in, but that's fine. Damage goes up for everybody, and that is what we want. All right, again, we're in it now. So, actually, hold on. Oh, so what you can do is like, hey, if I was on this dude, set up the shot, or this person set up a shot, and then be like, oh no, I want to get change the dude. I could do that, and then bloop. So all 3 of them just gonna burn. And I'm just gonna come over here and do it to them because that's the person I'm actually looking for. And you gotta love it. So let's see. Wait, I can set it up. Yes. I should be able to make that, right? Boom. Yes. And boom. That was wave 1 anyway. Let's see. So I don't need to necessarily go all the way over there. I just need to get about right there, and then I got somebody. That was the main point. And see, again, they explode, you get hit. So basically, any explosions that happen, you know. Actually, we're gonna switch over to them, and then boop. So yeah, like I said, I'm loving what this game is putting down. Wait, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this actually. Think. Love it. All right. Then we're gonna slide him over here so he can pop off, and then she can just finish him off. Boom. Yeah, this game's cool. It does get harder. Don't let these first few battles fool you. So you keep collecting fireflies until you actually strike a foe. After taking damage, strike close foes. Your strikes gain 25% radius. So this one goes to her, and these 2 go to other dude. I kind of like the more 25% radius. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and keep it moving. Heal by 100%, gain 2 XP, heal by 25%. I honestly don't need either, but you know what? The 2 XP will be fine because I was at full health. So, and then we go to the next section. which I should have, like I said, there was only like 3 sections opened up in this beta, so in this demo. All right, what are we doing here? I like it. Let's give us a little bit more radius. Really makes me want to play. Well, to be fair, it wouldn't have taken much anyway to fire up like either Hearthstone or Magic. But you know, again, like I said, that doesn't take that much either way. I don't know. If I get through this in a fairly decent enough time, maybe I'll do that. But right now, we are going to actually we're just gonna be out, honestly. Oh wait. Yeah. That's all right. You are burning. You know what? Yeah. I could pick up these fireflies, but all I'm just gonna do is come over here and hit that dude and let this be over with. All right, third wave. You slide them right there. Let them pop all 3 of them. Uh-oh. Yep. I honestly probably didn't have to do anything. I could have just waited till it popped, but you know, sometimes it's good to be proactive, right? Right. Let's see if I can get. Oh yeah, perfect. They are just gonna pop off a couple of ads, but we're just gonna boop. And honestly, actually, I'm just gonna boop this person. Boop. Then they're gonna scatter. These 2 are gonna pop. And I'm just gonna boop, get them out of the way. And yeah. Boop. And donezo. You have to love it. Apologies. All right, let's see. Only flying with fire. Fireflies cause 50% damage, but if you have no fireflies, your strikes only deal 50% damage. So you basically want to collect the fireflies so that you can do more damage. Or so your first strike every turn deals plus 50%. You know what? Yes, I like that. So I can go to the shop or I can go to the campfire. We'll go to the shop because I'm pretty good on health. Can use my gold here. After each arena, heal by 10% of your health, which is good. At the start of every wave, fully restore your shield, which I thought happens anyway. Oh, at the start of every wave. Okay, so if you have multi-wave arenas, that's pretty good actually. After every boss, gain 1 junk. I'm still not entirely sure what junk is supposed to be about outside of, I've seen something about armor being able to get. Deal 5% damage per trinket you own. So right now I don't own any trinkets. That's pretty good. I also keep thinking of a certain bear. I could name trinket, but that's just me. After each arena, heal 10% of your. I don't know. I kind of like this because, yeah, that shield. That shield is pretty good when if you can keep from getting hit too many times. All right, so you gained a trinket. Trinkets have helpful effects and are shared by both heroes. Hover over trinkets for a reminder on what they do. Excuse me. Oops. All right, we're gonna go to the next combat. Did you know you can adjust your flick direction and power? Yes, I did know that. Click and drag anywhere on the screen or use the shoulder buttons on your controller to make precise adjustments to your flick direction. Click and drag on the power bar or use the triggers on your controller to adjust the strength of your. So yeah, there you go. All right, first hit is got plus 50%. Bonk. Bye-bye them. And we'll just do it again. Set both of these jokers on fire. They're gonna hit me, but that's fine. And I'm going to hit them and bounce off of that, and it's going to kill them anyway. That's going to go off. And we should be good for the kill here. Boop! R. Alright. As you can see, everybody's coming after me, and we're gonna get out of here. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm not out of the way of the cannon, which I should have done, but that's... honestly... yeah. We're just gonna get out of the way of that. At least take some folks with us. I need to do something with this. You know what? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're taking absolute really too many hits. Let these jokers burn. they're gonna get hit by this cannon, dude, but at least they're gonna pop. I probably could have just smacked him with the other person, but all right. Friendly rock. You find a small rock with some eyes drawn on. Sign reads, "Take me on a journey with you." So I can either get 1 XP or gain a supportive rock friend. I don't exactly know what the supportive rock friend does, but we're gonna do it anyway. Took you if you took any damage last round. Oh, that's right. Regain 10% shield at the start of your turn, which realistically, you know, because of that other thing I got, it's probably not that big of a deal. But we got a supportive rock friend, and who doesn't want a supportive rock friend? Spend 6 experience. Level up and heal by 100. Yep, sure. So my health and shield is going up, damage is going up, and we keep it pushing to the boss. So yeah, bosses and commanders, you just like other commanders, you kind of you're going for them and not everybody else, if at all possible. Honestly. Let's do that so we can kind of get out of that whole situation. I love it. Now, like I said, all these other jokers are fodder enemies, but oh, actually, oh no, we definitely want to get out of there. And everybody's trying to draw a bead on me, and I'm just trying to get the heck up out. Oh shit, it's not what I wanted to do, but at least got me out of harm's way. And they took a hit, which is always great. All right, so boop, they're on fire. And that's what's important. Boop. Everybody on fire. That's right. Take them hits. Yeah, I'm just gonna bounce off of it to get out of that shit. And oh, I don't know, just you know what? Yeah, nah, we just yep. This is not fun looking, but we're just gonna scooch right over here. Set them on fire again. Oh. Boop. And everybody just explodes. Pop off, son. I think that's what what the kids would say. All right, ad's about to start in a few seconds, so hopefully you stick around after the ads. But for those who are not, or for YouTube, this train keeps it rolling. All right, so now we get the upgrade. When a burning character is destroyed, all other burning characters instantly take 50% burn damage. I like that. When a foe catches fire, they instantly take 15 burn damage. I like that. And then that thing again. You can also burn. That is something worth noting. But when a foe catches fire, they instantly take 15 burn damage. And the whole "hey, you're gonna take damage" thing is a thing. Sure, we'll do the 50%. And let's see, campfire. Gain 2, heal by 2, yeah. I already got my shield back, I think. And now we meet a new character, the Frogomancer. You spot a frog on the path into the jungle. With a joyful shout, a girl jumps from the bushes, catching the frog. It's your crewmate, the Frogomancer. Ahoy there, Captain! Survived the shipwreck too, did you? I'd celebrate, but I've got a bunch of lost frogs friends to track down. See you at camp later. She's gone as fast as she appears. So, yeah. Unlock the Frogomancer for your next run. And we keep pushing. So yeah, so that character will join you for the next run. But being this is a demo, there is another run, but it just gets silly after that. All right, so now we're on the next level, the next part of the run. We have the introduction of hard combats here. Actually, it doesn't really matter where I go. So yeah, new area, new enemies. So boop. And honestly, yeah, just, I mean, yeah, they were gonna hit me, but that was kind of a small price to pay for that amount of damage, honestly. Except for they are about to pop, and yeah, therein lies that. And like I said earlier, they can hit you, so it's kind of the thing you don't want. You want to hit them and not you get hit. All right. Sure. Pop. Again, doesn't seem like I'm making the smartest of decisions here, but there we go. Especially when they're showing you where they go. That's right. Everybody pop off. Oh yeah, this stream, I just remembered. So actually, I maybe not do that. There's traps on the screen, so this and this here, this and this here. If you get hit by that, you don't want to do that because you take damage. So environmental things. You can pop people into that, but you don't want to pop into that. All right, suddenly you're swarmed by a group of excited little creatures. Welcome back from break. All presenting you with different piles of things, seemingly built off trash. They want you to take something, it seems. So gain a makeshift something, gain 2 times junk, or gain XP. I'm gonna take the XP this time. Even though we're gonna go to this campfire and heal up. Alright, just spent the XP and for some much needed health upgrade. Alright, now into the hard combat, which is what it says, harder combat. Gonna slide in that, give them the, as the kids would say, the skibbity paps. I think this joker's gonna explode. I think I can do this, and then both of those get on fire. Then we're gonna switch to her and hopefully not get hit by, no, actually, yeah, let's do that. Bank shot. That works. Alright, so I'm after this dude here. And they've got an AoE, so maybe probably not do that and just go after this person real quick, because I forgot what they do. Although, you know what? It's probably worth. There we go. Get them to pop in. Right there. Boop. And knock him just out of range. Probably best for me to just get out of Dodge. In fact, probably the best thing for me to do is go down here and boop. Boop. Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted out of that, but that's fine. He didn't hit me, and I think that's probably more important. Bop. All right, well, let's try this again. That's probably best to do. Okay, it's okay. There we go. That's right, pop. Everybody pop. Pop, pop, pop. Everybody get the popping. I think I got hit by that. See, this is working out. This is working out perfectly. Boop. Yeah, gotta love it. All right, upgrade. See, 6 Firefly limit. So Firefly stay 2 turns. After switching heroes, gain 100% flick power this turn. Actually, I like that, so we're probably gonna do it anyway. Strikes gain plus 50 knockback. Heal by 100%. Gain 2 XP, heal by 25%. I think I was pretty much full health anyway, so. Mini boss, boss. This dude. Alright, so we're just gonna come up in here and slide with the burning. And you know what? Sure. Boop. See, I knocked them into the thing and they took damage from that plus from my hits. So you gotta you know, the shots matter. Honestly, wait, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go and get these no, we don't want to do that actually. I'm gonna go get one of these fireflies. Or 2 of these fireflies. Yeah, boop. And then he's gonna take hits from the burning, and then this thing is gonna go ballistic, and we're just gonna do that. Boop boop. And I think we should be able to just finish this dude off with that. And that's the end of the first wave. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And we're gonna get out of this and grab those. Ouch. Ow, ow. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Again, some strange reason making me want to play Hearthstone, but you know. But yeah, let's do that, and then boop. Oh Lord, your dude hits hard. Boop. All right, as soon as he pops, that's gonna be, yep, it's gonna be it for them. Yahtzee. Got 40 gold and 6 XP, and we keep it pushing to the next campfire. If your strike hits at least 3 foes, it deals plus 50% damage. I have never been that lucky, or I tend to not be that lucky. When a foe catches fire, they instantly burn for 20. I like that. After collecting a fire flag, regain 5% shield. I do like that. But we're going to burn. We're going to keep going down this burning path. Because, yeah, burning makes you feel good. Spend 10 XP, which I have, to level up. Heal by 100%, which I probably shouldn't have done. Honestly, now that I think about it. But it's fine. Alright, next up. So the last chapter of this demo, which is hard. Well, we're starting off with, we're gonna go this way. Hard combat. And hopefully I can come out of this slightly unscathed. Wait, what I don't want to do is... Yes, that's what I want to do. Boop. Oh, that was perfect. I mean, they were in strike range, but that's fine. Boop. All right, wave 2, fight. Boop. I think I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Because if any of your thing is in their radius, that's what's gonna get you hit. So you kind of have to watch out for that. But that's right. And those things hit harder, by the by. So that's why you bounce around as much as you do. Boop. I'm gonna get hit. Oh right, that thing gains them health. I totally forgot about that. But so we're going to honestly, I know I'm going to take a hit. Well, wait, hold on. Yes. No. Because I kind of still want him in range. So if I do this, that'll push him out of range a little bit. And he burns. So that's what I want. And then there's that. Let's see if I can angle it so that I can get... Oh, there we go. Take a swipe off of that joker. Cause yeah, nah, we want to fire. Yeah, we get him out of there. Get him out of there. And this music also just reminds me of Walkabout mini golf. I'm gonna get a hit, but that's not a bad thing because I like Walkabout mini golf is great. Boop. There you go. Get that joker out of there. Now we can concentrate on. Honestly, is there a way? Gonna bounce him off. I'm still gonna take some damage, but that's okay. Because he got the burn, and that's what I wanted. Right there. Alright, 20 gold, 3 XP. Let's get it. Upgrade. After taking damage, strike close foes. Yeah, you keep collecting fireflies until you actually strike a foe. After collecting, I think I already got that, so maybe we'll add that. So let's go over here to Wise Monkey. You meet a serene-looking monkey, their legs crossed in a deep meditative pose. As you approach, their gaze sharpens. You look weary, traveler, they declare, brandishing their stick with surprising speed. Perhaps a little spiritual realignment is in order. A blessed bonk on the noggin to sort out that weary aura. You know, there's people who absolutely need that bonk on the noggin right at this point, and yeah. Alright, so a blessed bonk in the head will set current health to 50%, gain 50 maximum shield. No, thank you. Take the trinket they offer, set health to 50%, gain a random treat. No, thank you. Better take your leave. I'm just gonna get that 1 XP and keep it popping. We're gonna run up on them again anyway, so do I want to go to the shop or do I want to go to the campfire? I guess is the question. And I believe the campfire is probably going to be where I'm going to need to end up, so I can. Boop. Yeah, I know. You were gonna. Oh, right. And put me right back into this dude's firing line. That was a bad mistake. Honestly, if I can get, let me see, if I can get yeah, I'm going to take a hit. And so there we go. You know what? That works out. I can't honestly be upset with that. Yeah, I'm gonna pop you away from me. And yours just still gonna. So I'm gonna slide you over there. There we go. Get that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this Joker out of the way. Because you're a pain in the neck. Boom. You're a pain in the neck that we don't need as well. Bonk. Dunzo. At least for that wave anyway. Alright. Oh, we got 2 of these jokers. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to be that close to him. Boop. There we go. Now, yeah, he's gonna heal, but let's see. What am I trying to do? Let's get out of here. Yep, that works. That works. Boop. So we can get rid of this Joker. That's okay. That's okay. You burn, and that's all I want. We're gonna do that and pop up. Yeah, that's fine. All of this is fine. Bonk. Yeah, they're gonna hit me back, but it's okay. And we can finish this off. Bonk. Yeah. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I cannot wait for the full retail on it because I can see myself doing a couple of runs of this. All right, let's see. Once again, spiritual realignment with the bonk, and looks like the same. If I was a gambling person, I would do one of these. And knowing there's a mini boss coming up, that I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. But then again, we were going to a campfire. I totally forgot about that part. Let's see, heal by 100. There we go. And now we get to the boss. And now it's come down to this. All right, you know what? I am going to honestly make a sacrifice. Bonk. Because all these must burn. Because these two are probably going to die. And I'm just gonna smack the shooby out of this one. There we go. I think, you know, the best thing for me to not do is be anywhere near this, honestly. So I'm just gonna slap right there, even though it misses him. Because you didn't want to be anywhere within any of that. Yes. Well, no. It's not what I wanted. This, however, is what I wanted. Boop. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Fire! Bonk! Bonk. Oh. Didn't want to do that. I mean, you don't ever want to get hit, but at the same time, this thing just pop at me. That's what we want to do. Yeah, might take a little bit hit there, but that's okay. As long as this joke is burning. Because blink. We want ouchies. Oh right, I forgot to keep spawning these things. Wait, hold on. Because what I'm trying to do is... it's kind of a sacrifice, but at the same time... Ow, 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 ow. Ew, ow. Yeah, we don't want to be nowhere near this. So we're just gonna slide on over here. let that do that. And yeah, they're gonna let's see. Bap, bap. Yeah, because as you can see, I need to not have all of these be here. Because they are wrecking my shit, kinda. Let's see. All right, so this thing right here's got a shield up, so I can't hit it, but I can bounce off of this and hit that. And honestly, is it? Yeah, there we go. I said that should have been the last hit anyway, so. All right, 40 gold, 5 XPs. And there we go. New Doom level unlocked. So we made it through the and here's the run so far. So yeah, here's all my stats here. You've reached Doom level 1. You can now play on higher Doom level. The island is waking. You've reunited with your crewmate, the Frogomancer. A new hero is now playable for your next run. Bound by friendship and unwavering loyalty, her frog companions leap into action at her command. So yeah, that's the demo. Like I said, don't have a price on it just yet, because it's coming out in Q3 of this year. But this seems cool. So if you think this is also cool, you can wishlist it on Steam, as you can see there. And yeah, that has been Flickshot Rogues. I have been your friendly neighborhood Rowdycat. And yeah, I don't know. Perhaps, maybe. As well as no, maybe. I will be back to stream some other time, you know. But yeah. But if you like comic books, by the by, you can join me on Thursday nights on the Comic Book Chronicles podcast. That's on cspn.us /Comic Book Chronicles, or on YouTube at youtube.com/TheClickNation, or twitch.tv/Comic Book Chronicle. That's right here on Twitch. You can come join us live when we talk comic books of the week. Sometimes we'll talk about the movies we've gone to see when we enact movie protocol and all that kind of good jazz. But like I said, you can also go to youtube.com/Rowdycats if you want to see a lot of my old videos, because Twitch took a bunch of them off, and luckily I had put a lot of them there. So yeah, maybe check that out for me. Give me some views, please. I don't know if you feel like it. If you don't, hey. All right, be good or be good at it, and I will see you all later. Bye.